You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we got some more details on Rashee Rice. And, of course, that incident that happened, that accident. I don't know how much of an accident it is when you're purposely street racing down an interstate in Dallas, Texas. But nonetheless, Rashee Rice, of course, left the scene. And now there's some fallout to that. I know John and myself speculated, well, was there a reason why he left the scene? Could there be a situation where he was looking to want to put a couple of days between the situation in order to potentially clean out his system? Well, in Texas, marijuana is illegal. Now, I can tell you right now, there is discrepancy on exactly how much this guy had. It's not 10.8 ounces. That would be a felony in Texas. However, if it was 10.8 grams, then it's more like 0.38 grams. What I can tell you is that is still a misdemeanor in the state of Texas. Okay? It's a misdemeanor that you're going to have to combine with the fact that he was street racing, something that the NFL very much frowns upon, and the fact that now we've got some more ideas of what was going on, and you left the scene. Nobody wants to hear from his attorney about not judging this guy. You left the scene of an accident in which multiple people were injured. Nah. You lost that luxury, far as I'm concerned. Kansas City Chiefs star Rashee Rice is potentially facing serious charges following his car accident on Saturday that impacted 6 vehicles, minorly injuring 4 individuals in Dallas. On top of reckless driving and fleeing the scene, the young Chiefs receiver could also face prosecution for drug possession. The Lamborghini he was driving crashed alongside a Corvette that marijuana inside that was left at the scene when 6 occupants inside the 2 speeding cars fled. According to WFAA in Dallas, the police report for the incident says marijuana was found in both cars, as well as credit cards, a check for $16,500, a diamond chain, the playbook for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sure Andy Reid loves that. The report also states that the 6 occupants of the 2 luxury vehicles did not exchange information with other drivers of the other 4 vehicles that were in the chain collision and didn't check to see if the other individuals were injured. Wow, he didn't even bother to find out if anybody was hurt. Though it doesn't specify what speeds the vehicles were traveling, the report states they were speeding on Highway 75 going northbound. Rice spoke to Dallas police and released a statement on Wednesday before his lawyer held a press conference on Thursday. His lawyer told reporters that they are expecting charges from the Dallas County DA, but didn't specify what charges might be. The former SMU standout was reportedly leasing the Corvette and renting the Lamborghini. Lawyer for Rashee Rice, a Chiefs receiver, will make good with the crash victims. Attorney Tennessee Walker, representing a husband and wife who were in the collision, said his client suffered concussions and his wife has extensive eye injuries that required stitches. Quote, while I'm glad he met with the Dallas police, it is well past time for everyone responsible to be direct and forthright with the victims and the public, but that is not happening. He told WFAA, I hope that changes soon. And it goes on to talk about, of course, the lawyer involved for him. And we have already made a video on the statement. We've all seen videos of him leaving the scene of this situation. And now you officially have drugs involved. Again, they believe that's 10.8 grams, and it was misreported that it was a felony to begin with. That is a misdemeanor in Texas. However, people don't exactly know for sure how much marijuana it really was. Now, if it turns out to be 10.8 ounces, they'll throw him under the jail in Texas. I'm just pointing that out. I went and looked. It's a mandatory 6 months in jail, up to 2 years, if that turns out to actually be ounces and not grams. This guy is in some real trouble for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be very interesting to see what it is that Roger Goodell does. You potentially have how many different offenses here? Leaving the scene of an accident, speeding, I don't know, I assume maybe reckless endangerment or something like that, reckless driving. You have the drug charge. Well, that's 3 or 4 things that he's going to be charged with here, in theory, and we'll all have to see what it is the Chiefs do and the NFL does. There are already calls online for the Chiefs to release this guy. All right? Now, like I said earlier in the video me and John did, the morning that this accident happened, Henry Ruggs was trending along with Rashee Rice. That's not a name you want to be involved with. He's currently serving a prison sentence for killing somebody while driving 156 miles an hour. Should be noted, under the influence. Now, I don't know how they can possibly prove necessarily that he was under the influence, but maybe they can. Just because he left the scene, I don't know. Maybe they can. And then that's going to be something additional that's going to be added on top of this. Patrick Mahomes' number 1 receiver, as of right now, could be in real jeopardy of not having at least his job with the Chiefs. And if he does get released, that's going to have to play out in legalities before another NFL team is going to take a look. All of that said, in the NFL these days, the punishments aren't very heavy, as we saw with Deshaun Watson. And who knows how this will actually go. He'll be playing in the NFL somewhere unless something more sinister emerges. That's just what this league is about, and that's why it has the reputation of the National Felon League. It looks like a very weak league when it comes to issues just like this. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. As always, appreciate you guys for watching. Peace 'em out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.